Ever ordered an outdoor set that looked amazing on the listing, only to find the cushions sagging after a weekend of use and the frame starting to rust the moment a light rain hit? I've been there. Those glossy photos can be misleading, and the disappointment hits hard when you're ready to relax on the patio. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon, and today I'm breaking down whether the Popaleaf 8-piece patio set actually lives up to the hype or ends up another pretty picture, lousy performance story. First off, let's talk about the environment this set is meant for. You've got a balcony, a small garden, or a porch that needs a defined seating area without taking up the whole space. The L-shaped modular design promises that flexibility. You can arrange the 3 sofa sections and the 2 corner pieces to hug a fire pit, a coffee table, or just leave an open gap for a swing. That modularity is a real win for anyone who likes to reconfigure their outdoor layout season after season. It also means you don't have to commit to a single shape forever, which is a subtle but useful benefit when you move or decide to expand with extra chairs later. Now, the materials. The frame is made from rust-resistant aluminum, a choice that makes sense if you live near the coast or in a humid climate. Aluminum won't corrode the way steel does, and the powder-coated finish feels sturdy without the weight of a heavy steel frame you have to wrestle with during assembly. The cushions use a heavy-duty Olefin blend fabric. Olefin is known for being water-resistant, quick-drying, and resistant to UV fading, so the white cushions should stay bright even after a summer of sun exposure. Finally, the premium leather claim refers to a marine-grade leather that's been treated to repel water and resist staining. In real life, that means you can set a cold drink down without worrying about a permanent ring, and a quick rinse after a barbecue splash won't ruin the look. So, who should actually consider buying this set? If you have a medium-sized patio, think 12 by 14 feet, and you want a conversation area that feels a bit upscale without breaking the bank, this is a solid candidate. The set's 8 pieces include 2 armchairs, a 3-piece sofa, a corner piece, and a coffee table, giving you enough seating for a family dinner or a small gathering of friends. It's also a good fit for renters who need a piece that can be disassembled without leaving permanent holes. The modular DIY design means you can break it down into manageable sections and take it with you when you move. On the flip side, skip it if you have a tiny balcony where even a compact shape would dominate the floor space, or if you live in an area that experiences heavy snow loads. The aluminum frame, while rust-resistant, isn't engineered for the extra weight of snow, and the Olefin cushions can become hard and uncomfortable when frozen. Also, if you're looking for a deep, lounge-style recliner experience, the seat depth is more tailored to upright sitting, so you won't get that sinking into a cloud feeling that some deeper chaise lounges provide. Let's dig into the day-to-day experience. After the initial assembly, which the manufacturer describes as DIY-friendly, the biggest hurdle is getting the cushions into place. The set comes with a set of large, rectangular cushions that slot into metal brackets on each section. In my own setup, it took about 30 minutes to line everything up, and the instructions were clear enough that I didn't need a phone call to customer support. Once in place, the cushions feel surprisingly firm at first, which is great for maintaining shape when you get up and walk around. After a few weeks of regular use, the Olefin fabric softens just enough to feel comfortable without losing its supportive bounce. The leather seats stay cool in the morning sun and don't become sticky in the heat, a common complaint with cheaper synthetic leathers that get tacky after a few hours. A hidden trade-off appears when you think about cleaning. The leather surfaces wipe down easily with a damp cloth, but the Olefin fabric, while water-resistant, does trap sand and pollen if you're in a breezy area. I found that a quick vacuum with a brush attachment once a week kept the cushions looking fresh, and an occasional rinse with a garden hose cleared out any stubborn grit. You'll want to avoid using harsh chemicals. A mild soap solution works best, otherwise the fabric's protective coating could wear down faster. Another practical consideration is durability over the long term. The aluminum frame is lightweight enough to move around, yet solid enough to stay put when you lean back with a glass of wine. In the 2 months I've owned it, I haven't noticed any wobble, and the joints have held tight despite the occasional gust of wind. The rust-resistant finish has held up through light rainstorms, and the white cushions have stayed bright, no yellowing or fading yet. The main wear point I observed is the edge.